shit. Don't come with that tourist shit. Fucking faggots, listen. Q sick with the twisted murderous metaphor. And I skip from your sister cause your girl's a better whore. One shot from the red dot that marked the spot. The gun's cocked for a second pop to stop your heart. What the fuck you looking at, faggot? This Brooklyn cat with a hook in the track will turn you into a rap addict. Them crack habits kept niggas paid in the ghetto. Think that savage until your ass is sprayed with the metal. Bitch, I'm rock steady with my cock ready to pop Betty. It's not every Freddy Yock that could drop heavy. To the streets, the international scumbag is cute unique. Hit the tracks when the gun jams. Uncle Howie's nephew smuggling the unclowns. Run from the pound protect cause I'm gunning y'all dumb fucks. Let the game prevail, I'm scooping the crazy turnout with Mega Gale, shooting group babies and I'm out, bitch.
Malicious type beats. When I put my techniques, fingers down your throat, you try reach. With nothing to chuck till you're drinking. What I spit in this ashtray with the butts mixed in. Terror the sun with loop spine tingling. My pleasure with drums is liable to injure him. So live in rigor mortis and listen to the mourners. But stick to love songs with bad singing in the chorus. You're a gorgeous comedian. I pour this with poisons like pyrethium. In a regard for poor performance. I take you on tour with the Lord of Death's forces. Bought with the orchestra of the rawest. Like halal meat, you've been properly slaughtered. Balanced with attack and music. Staining the pavement like old car battery acid fluid.
It's a eulogy, murderous. You will be a victim of metaphors. Mega bomb, a civil emergency. Get it on surgery. Sick and looking terminal. Burgundy's bleeding, your spirit's going vertical. It's a eulogy, murderous. You will be a victim of metaphors. Mega bomb, a civil emergency. Get it on surgery. Sick and looking terminal. Burgundy's bleeding, your spirit's going vertical.
Trims raw with the pen scroll, hate the streets ahead. I walk the beat with a senior chief of police's head. On a sharp stick, ass kicking rap lords. Commission dust off competition like a blackboard. Trackboard and quarterback like flashcords. Smacking your back door and fag rappers acting important. You ain't shit, plain and simple, we own this. Thrown for the scripts that I split microphones with. And dick that I bone with. Rip chicks and roam with. Misfits it's prone to sink piss and throw fists. Opponents bitch but don't stand a chance against. Trem on the attack when you're only playing a hand's defense. Your man offense, I'm playing the field. I won't stop until I cop all accolades and claim the shield. I came to steal, rain and wield swords drawn. Leaving these poor form rappers in more war
Brags ill with the skills like dead to coroners. Killing for thrills in this field like Maori warriors or Saudi foreigners. Getting bomb blasted, caskets filled with bloody bodies of infidel bastards. Spit like hell's harshest spot. I'm well past the god, the game locked. Hip hop is now mastered. A sound marksman, letting off at all of this. Evil euphoria, the metaphors are glorious. Like a martyr's death, exploiting the paradise. Loathing your parasites, quotes that can paralyze. Potent formaldehyde, this Melbourne night gets you open to the fouling mind. A power vibe, pure flesh, it's a power strike. Anarchy's fallen, sanity stormed in, just jump, gravity's calling. Package of poison, it's vanity's torment. LC and Q, we be a savage and storm.
It's a eulogy, murderous. You will be a victim of metaphors. Mega bomb, a civil emergency. Get it on surgery. Sick and looking terminal. Burgundy's bleeding, your spirit's going vertical. It's a eulogy, murderous. You will be a victim of metaphors. Mega bomb, a civil emergency. Get it on surgery. Sick and looking terminal. Burgundy's bleeding, your spirit's going vertical.
Cheapskates, reppin' the West, Melbourne City. Yeah,
This is the way, and this is the way we represent, and this is the way we represent Melbourne.
I represent Melbourne
like junkies in the gutters. Underage slutters, narcs and undercovers. Brothers getting jacked for their pain. It ain't a shame, cause your pieces were lame and you deserve what came. So check it, on these streets it gets hectic. From the broke to the rich and eccentric. From the smoke to the shit that's injected. Babies infected, sex unprotected, all forms rejected. People's rights protested, while kids at night get molested. Fights over ego trips, what's a lesson? We've been through a lot of shit to get where we represented. Now we keep it strong with the message. Overstand a cop to me ain't a friend, kid. Never has, never will be. Chains on our legs and the dogs we claim we're still free. The ill seed from the city of shame, the city of pain, the city of the fit in the vein. Shit ain't a game, this is my life, trife as it may be. I roll with a concealed knife for safety. It's crazy, from newborn babies to dudes in their 80s, we're living a daily. Melbourne City, through all its ups and downs, through all its hard times, I still love this town. Stay proud, give a shout to my boys. 005, stay live, make some noise. Cheapskates, what? You bring your beef and get hung on a flagpole in these city streets.
This is the way, and this is the way we represent, and this is the way we represent Melbourne.
Find me under street lights, drunk with a big knife, looking for a fight, telling cunts I fucking hate life. I'm from sunshine, but I've never seen the sun. All I see every day is cops, dealers and bums, faceless junkies, cruising streets with no soul. Half my mates are locked up, the others on parole. Overdoses, young girls getting abortion. Melbourne City's full of guns, drugs and extortion. Prostitution, living with pollution, no solution, underworld executions. Life's a food chain and you're never at the top. At the top is dirty politicians and cops. That's why we hustle every day to make cash. Blood stains concrete from whenever gangs clash. Like a shank for the hip, cause Melbourne streets are... Never give it greasy cause hit looks kill. Getting beast on the train, yo, we don't give a shit. Telling ticket inspectors to suck my fucking dick. Smack rocks, surround Footscray blocks. Iceberg Street and Russell, always stay hot. Grey Brook is the place if you wanna grow crops. Carlton is the spot where they know to lick shots. Dangerous crims, get frished every day. I represent Melbourne like fucking Andrew Gaze.
This is the way, and this is the way we represent, and this is the way we represent Melbourne.
Well, I'm first to stop and kick, so watch this. Raid mics late night like a robbery blitz. Everybody that spits wanna be in a dominant clique and get to dropping lollies and priority switch. Not to diss, I constantly twist, plotting the splits. Most probably rip and lost off in the mist. A lot of kids are like a soft sack of pottery mix and drop raps on some half-ass colostomy shit. They get dap on one track and the quality slips. It's as if we fish out shit out of bottomless pit. You got a problem with this and cough it up quick, but that's a whole load of shit. Like monogamous chicks, so write a glossary for that rap philosophy bit. We're quite possibly an anomaly when rocking the gigs. Wanna see the night get off that animosity tip. Let new sense drench your mic in slobber and spit.
Alright, I take this next spot to let you know you gotta give life your best shot. Cause in these days it seems that out of nowhere stress blocks your vision and your temperament tends to get hot. Whether you're working day to day in a desk job, robbing stores or mopping floors in a pet shop, it's not an option to let payments of rent stop. The best way to find directions to get lost, and now and then I tend to end up getting less twat. But check's not about to stop being fresh, what? You think you got the balls to brawl step, you'll get dropped. I'm cool and calm, but when alarmed I get red hot. But let's not forget a fuck you to Met Cops, cause checks got lots of fines, but hey, guess what? I'm not paying them the cash nor a check, not a single cent to their whack cause. I lack law conformity normally.
I won't rap unless my cup's filled. So fuck skills, MCs are getting snuffed out like crushed pills. Promoters are no better, get run the drill. We're hustling but for nothing but crumpled bills. So hand that cash around and share the wealth. To heavyweights to pack the crowd out and wear the belt. Them shady mans better pay in advance and quick. No one takes advantage of me raising the standards, bitch.
I topple average doppelganger savage. To stop the damage, you're not to manage. Panic's now your only friend. It's over when you reach a lonely end. Your second chance will be when I break your bones again. I know the trend, that's why I steer clear from fashion. Lashing out at victims fiercely, ripping out piercings till they're short of hearing. But I'm the one who stays deaf and plays fresh sounds on the low like a bass clef.
Get your fucking dog out the kennel for this one, cunts. Ain't got an overriding passion, try and smash some thugs. I'll be a full clip lyricist, my words and my slugs. You think you're bullshit till you hear this Glock click tock tick. It's time running backwards with this mafia boss shit. You don't know my name and so I tell you to go for it. Got a cartridge full of arsenal just waiting to go sick. And yeah, we got what you trying to say, we got about to smoke you like a ciggy cause you're missing the point. There's no side effects, firearm connects. I got a gun for Jay West and I'ma spray the joint like I'm crazy. Fuck nah, I ain't crazy. But pistol poof impersonators try to call me lazy. Same old suckers don't amaze me. When I take you off the tip, you toss that shit you ever phase me. Cause I strike you like the Costa Nostra. I'm bringing raps, diminish tracks, a battle axe, decapitate your lips to know an arm, a leg, the shit'll cost ya. An arsonistic master deceiver, cut you like a butcher's cleaver. Whether you're a toy or be the market leader, bite my raps, it's strychnine. Unwritten is this crime. To hear it make you right into internal bleeder. Spit lyrics that you just can't imagine, and I do it with such a passion because this shit be, it's rough, rugged and raw. Rough, rugged and raw, as fucking rough as you get, you can't ignore. Spitting lyrics that you just can't imagine, and I do it with such a passion because this shit be, it's rough, rugged and raw. It's rough, rugged and raw, as fucking rough as you get, you can't ignore. And now it's time to jump in center of these raps, but with these wise invisible guys, rolls off snake eyes and craps. I ain't lose my mindset, I ain't ever met my match. I don't get fed to the pigs like Brick Top and Snatch. F's got sparks from chains, I'm sending those sparks through brains to feel the pain of ink is when they're flowing through veins. But when the blood can't be shed, think what could be said, except for dinner time's over and the pigs are all fed. So taking caution to this shit, treat it like nuclear waste. Says the different shit it tastes like after smoking opium. The slace, a message is sending them rules, I be bending them. My eyes on wide and focus, keep my timing like a pendulum. The vibration of the beat, feeling the pound. I'm taking pride in the way my fucking accent sounds. So did you drop the waist yet and feel the new blast? Because it's dawn on the dead and we're all up on your ass. I'm talking trash and blatant, most debated. Claim the right to know we're made it. Take the style that's never faded, leave your mind decapitated. We ain't soldiers, but of course we defend. With no bullets, lyrics and gimmicks, I dare not pretend. Because I spit lyrics that you just can't imagine, and I do it with such a passion because this shit be, it's rough, rugged and raw. Rough, rugged and raw, as fucking rough as you get, you can't ignore. Spitting lyrics that you just can't imagine, and I do it with such a passion because this shit be, it's rough, rugged and raw. It's rough, rugged and raw, as fucking rough as you get, you can't ignore. Spitting lyrics that you just can't imagine, and I do it with such a passion because this shit be.
Some of these kids, it's grabbed them like a form of alcoholism or nicotine. I've actually had one in tears in front of me where he claims that he can't get on a train without having a can of spray paint or one of those monstrous felt tip marking pens in his pocket. He feels alone if he gets on a train and he doesn't have one with him. And this kid is dead serious. He was in tears telling me about it.
It's likely you might see a size 15 Nike embedded in your psyche. So answer politely without even so much as a whimper. because I'm crushing beginners. Soon as I touch them with a literary masterpiece, start the beef on a bad note, expose the hoax, corrode flows and quotes. I'm a sharp harpoon, you ain't nothing but a goon. Splatoon got saturated when we raided the room. Now you're facing your doom at the hands of these hands on social, vocal, Chernobyl, black opal, local holocaust on tracks, drinking lots of jacks. They sounding soft on wax with all those gospel raps. You're not old school, you're old meat, starting to reek in the discount bin every week. Going cheap, but the public can't stomach it. Nobody wants to watch you right. Time to put your tired old fly up on the chopping block.
Piss off, you powder puff, tough cartoon. All you do is blag and ramble. How's your sad imitation shaping up? You aren't shady. You're a polite butler serving other men's like your life depended on it. Can I have a serviette servant? Rappers can't walk their talk, so they tippy-toe and whisper when I'm around. All their threats are feathered down. Whoopie-doo-dah, faggots. The world is my rotten oyster, so I tread around blood full of mercury, drunken like Gorbachev, ruling the Soviets, hacking up opponents and sampling the sound of their flat lines, laughing out loud at the cries of the victimised. I'm so sick of your shit, got my brain about to take it too far, like attaching a bayonet to a water pistol. Taunts and Bigfoot, notching up kills.
These shit cunts only rap for 6 months, release an album when they've never done a live show once. I wonder why you press 500 when it's so fucking bad. Whole project funded by your mum and dad. They sit at home and can't watch TV, their vision blocked by a box of unsold CDs. But you're acting like a big man rhyming, get your underdeveloped style fucked like this is Pitcairn Island. I'm a hitman firing on target, leave you bombarded and bulldozed by cruel flows. You can't do shows, you'll never get the party rocking, but we're blowing up clubs like the Bali bombing. Incinerate and imitate and give a fake a third degree. You'll get hurt trying to burn with me. If you're thinking you can scorch me on taunts, then you're sure to fall. We're flipping over tracks like Tango's a waterfall.
Put that mic down, play the background. The sound of your demise will be our recordings. You're clamoring for fame, but the only thing you're skilled at is falling clown. Put the mic down right now. Put that mic down, play the background. The sound of your demise will be our recordings. You're clamoring for fame, but the only thing you're skilled at is falling clown. Put the mic down right now.
raised up in here. Big up to all my family back home, my younger brothers, and my sisters, and my father, and everyone that has any fucking love for me. 'Cause I ain't got love for much. Don't forget about this Peruvian flavour, hard lacing it straight to your fucking dome peak, suckers. I live like what gives, dodge conflict, tense in the neck, stress, weighing up options. Head full of toxins, bed like a coffin, legs like lead and regrets on my conscience. Times are relentless, a test to my patience, trying to get ahead of debts, rest and resentment. Spent up wages, I'm dazed in bedlam, caged in pain, seen arrest and correction. My best intentions fade when I vent tension, a name neglect and never crave attention. I wade in the depths of depression, defensive, fend off threats with aggression. Dead stress down my neck, hard pressed in addiction, cold sweats, textbook symptoms. It's simple, you're out of your depth in my presence, left in reflections, destined victims.
This is LC Uncut. You understand, Steve?
LC fucking crew. Fuck all the bullshit. Check it,
Check it out.
The blood, sweat and beers have poured, the water needs of work. We cleared the dirt painstakingly, now fear the worst. Laying claim to our just desserts, old news. Fuck the fame, Uncut's just here to fold crews and dead careers. Lava spitters, pen and fierce, target you with Texas ever sharper than the heads of spears. Yandy's near, Trem's quotes will shred and pierce. My render venom's the best in both hemispheres. Stepping clear of the pack, we set standards. You're playing catch up, left stranded, sent scrambling. At any mention of Trem and his bandit kings, I vandalize any mic, my heavy hands brandishing. Attack at random, slandering rappers abandoned in all directions, wherever their legs will land them. Stumbling, understand we crumble them. There's none as hungry as us, this underbelly's rumbling.
You're falling off, you can't think or remember how to stick thoughts together. Rip or dismember, unfit for the pressure. You keep up with trends, but get nothing good done. You come to an end, do you run? I'm bending your arm till the breaks from last in the straight, taking over your cast in a place. Uncut, cause the package possess bare substance. Beyond dope structures, the words most bust the bitchy one, and you're no exception.
How come?
Pay attention, I'll show you how this is done. Balance sprays, acid rain blows barricades. Skills sharp like dagger blades. Fuck accolades, you cockworms. Check your watch, learn from contenders long term. When you remember the clock turns and the truth hurts hideous. You're under turf, the only ones left on earth. Lyrical commissioners.
On the poor sort, hard up, suck it in like stardust, car bus or aeroplane. Put it on the mirror pane or burn it like some kerosene. 4-4s left you on the floor like some heroin.
Uncut.
Fully equipped to score like a fucked up junkie burglar. I run cuts like a murderer. Slick knife, better get that shit right. Heard of yous talking more like some nervous kids. Fuck being courteous, cause serving yours the only option. My concoction is officially born out of misery. It's raw sound of ministries. Hip-hop epiphanies, a daily routine. We rock officially, Air Force and Navy blue jeans. A pocket full of fresh green. I roll with the best team. We live in orgy, you losing control like a wet dream. So friggin' surely these sex fiends have uncut recordings. Performing so world-class, superb past the glories.